So change came about when we first started to play together.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I had never written lyrics, really. I've written some poetry in college or whatever. And this one, after we started getting into a groove just back and forth musically, these are the first real lyrics that I wrote. And it was all about, you know, my dad and my relationship. And it was a volatile one, for sure. It was tough. So we were oil and water.
Mm-hmm.
We could not mix. We tried for years. We tried to mix and tried to get along. And eventually, as I came into my own person in my 20s, I had to leave. I had to get out. I had to be gone. So these lyrics are really, really personal for me because of what we went through as father and son, where it just wasn't a thing we could work toward. And we still really barely talk now, which is pretty sad.
Yeah.
So I wish that, you know, something else could come from that, like maybe he reach out or whatever, because I mean he is the father.
Yeah.
He should be
He's
doing
your dad,
that.
yeah.
So
Yeah, you brought it to me and you had an idea for like the melody,
yeah.
but then you were like, what do we do with it? So I just played the chords on the guitar that worked.
Well, that was before I really could play guitar too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of me playing the guitar there.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to figure out. It wasn't a difficult song, but.
But it took like 2 years because like we did it. We actually.
We sat on it for a while,
Yeah.
like, oh, we're gonna put that one away.
But
And
it
then came
needed
back.
something.
Right.
So if you guys listen to it, like listen to the back end of it, and as we get into the song, we added all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, it was originally we were just gonna do good vocals and guitar,
Yeah.
but then we added a bass part in there that wasn't just the root of the chord; it was like
Right.
actually a bass part. We
Right.
added strings because your wife really likes cello, and I tried to do the actual cello. I'm not a cello player.
It's like dying ducks.
Yeah,
it was bad.
So I did it on the MIDI keyboard and the
Yeah.
strings, and added that nice and in there, and then we had a little bit of cymbal at the end
Yeah.
just to kind of give it a little more drive. It came together pretty nice. The final project.
I love the song. It's probably of the ones we worked on together right now. It's probably one of my favorites.
Well, that's why we decided to do it for a single,
Yeah.
because it was our first one that we did together, and it came together really well.
And people want us to play it all the time.
Yeah,
like
we
when
play
we
it live.
play in front of people, they love that song. Where can we find that song? Whatever. So we needed to get it out. So that's what we did.
Yeah, we're Cut the Cord,
We are Cut the Cord.
and this is Change.